Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Europa, Universalis as Brandenburg, which might actually be changing certainly. In the last episode we dealt with some internal strife, got rid of the peasant war or dealt with the peasant war. We kind of still need to recover because we don't have any manpower or anything like that, but we have a choice. We can become the Kingdom of Prussia now. Which I think we should probably do. It comes with a lot of benefits. The Prussian monarchy, my understanding is it's very good. I've never actually played as Prussia or looked at what it is, but I've seen lots of people talk about it being a very good one. We get the new primary culture of Prussia. We gain a bunch of permanent claims, which are useful. Culture in Berlin will become Prussian. Gain tax base. There'll be a little bit of unrest for a while, but long term, I think there will be benefits to this. I do not know if this changes our mission tree, which could be interesting. And I also don't know if this is going to pull us out of the HRE. I believe there are certain conditions that will let you stay when you tag switch to a new nation, and I think there are some that will kick you out of it. But if we get a different mission tree, then maybe it doesn't matter. It will ruin the naming convention I have going for my videos. I don't really know what I'm going to do for my intro or how I'm going to name the videos because it's the same series, but I've been saying as Brandenburg and that won't work anymore, but that's a me problem. I think we should go ahead and do this. Changes to your country have led to the reform of the feudal nobility, no longer being viable, and it is now being abolished. Our state is going through a range of change. You know what? Let's take the new traditions and ambitions. Don't know if they're better. We're just going to take them. Out of curiosity. So we're now an interesting gray color. It's kind of like it. Gotta expand though, so our name tag shows better. That's really crushed in there, but that's not bad. Are we in the HRE? We are in the HRE. Interesting. And still an elector, so we can still do that. What has happened to our mission tree? Our mission tree hasn't changed, so we can still work our way through this, which is awesome. And what are our new ideas? Our national ones. Stability and tolerance of the true faith. Lovely. Army tradition decay less. Great. Morale of armies. Gorgeous. Plus 20% morale of armies. Just gorgeous, as morale wins wars. Junker's loyalty equilibrium. Seems like a new estate. I'll have to look into that. Infantry combat ability, great. Better manpower and recruitment times, great. Cheaper development and tolerance of heretics, seems great to me as well. Clergy, yeah, it's instead of the nobility, it's the Junkers. That's an interesting name. This estate represents the family of the landed aristocrats in your country. Their privilege are guaranteed by old traditions and have originally been won through the performing of great services to the state. That tradition is responsibility to fight. Blah blah blah. The nobility with a different name. They have the same effects. That's fine. Okay, cool. That was interesting. Still work our way down a lot of this though. Gotta do a little recovery though. And we can grab, if we want, an idea for improved diplomatic relations, which is pretty nice, but our tech is falling a little behind from the Diplo front as well. But the diplomatic relations is really nice. Everyone will like us better. We'll burn down aggressive expansion better. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna grab that. We get our diplomatic relationships. We improve the loyalty of the Junkers. Curious name. Yeah, I think all is generally well in the Empire right now. We just need to regain our manpower and see where we go. I am kind of hoping Poland is having huge rebel issues right now. And I'm kind of hoping that will continue to happen until I can attack them. Because I would like to attack them. But we'll wait and see. What might be worth doing is converting this province. It's super expensive, so we will be losing about 1 ducat a month, maybe like 1.5 ducats. I don't really want to do the math. And it will take 50 months to do. So it's going to be expensive. but 5% of unity, or almost 6% of religious unity. I think it's worth resolving this. So we're going to do that. If we look at unrest, we're doing pretty good everywhere. Only 2 here. Religion is good everywhere except for this one province, which we're converting, which will be great. Out of curiosity, how's tech looking around the world? We're ahead or on par with everyone, which is nice. We're ahead of Poland. Nice to take advantage of that as well. You'll notice a recurring theme there. Also wouldn't mind attacking Denmark one day. Apparently I'm just very warlike. What else did I want to look at? Oh, I wanted to see what my culture was like now. If my brain would work. Politics. Culture. Germanic culture, Prussian. So we seem to fit in with everyone. Let's come to government reform. Prussian is the primary one, 14%. Saxon is a subgroup. Not quite as good as I was hoping. I was hoping they'd be permanently integrated. It's probably worth spending Diplo points to promote Saxon and Lower Saxon cultures. Unless I want to start converting them. But I don't know that I do. I don't see... Oh, Prussian is just in the middle here. I'm almost tempted to just convert people to Prussian, but that's not necessarily the best use of diplomatic power. We'll see how we feel. We'll see how it goes. Royal marriage. So... Sounds good to me. Out of curiosity, diplomatic coalition. How is aggressive expansion doing? Minus 40. It's not doing great. Minus 25. Minus 46. Minus 18. Minus 50. Okay, the world hates us. Okay, we knew we had to do some... Yeah, France, you can head on through. That's fine. We knew we had to do some internal building up for a little bit. How's our fleet doing? That's... You know what? I'll select it over here instead of trying to click a fast-moving fleet. I don't want to slow down time because there's going to be a lot of waiting right now, so we're going to try and check things as time goes by. We could have fall more ships. Local nobles' power grows. Ignore him, lose prestige, autonomy, tax. Outwit him at court, gain prestige, lose stability. Order his arrest. 21 rebels. God, I don't like any of these choices. I don't like any of these choices at all. It's 1 year of a powerful... Only 1 year of a powerful noble in the big negative. That's fine. I will endure that. I am losing... Okay, I was going to build ships, but that's right. I'm losing a bunch of money paying to convert this province. The last thing I want to do is spend money on anything. A Prussian crown, as our great nation rises to ever loftier heights, the Prince Elector has made it known that he intends to elevate Prussia to the rank of kingdom and himself to the rank of king. As a prince of the Holy Roman Empire, it would be untold if we did not consult the emperor in this matter, and so we have written a proposal that he would be wise to consider carefully. The imperial incident, the king in Prussia will become active. Interesting. Elevate Prussia to an imperial kingdom. Prussia will become a kingdom. And through the empire, through the sponsorship of the emperor, Prussian's opinion goes up, prestige, legitimacy, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people are voting for let him call himself the king in Prussia. Prussia will become a kingdom. The empire through a legal compromise tolerated by the emperor. Prussia's opinion of Austria goes up a little bit, no other bonuses, and straight up opposing it. So not many people are straight up opposing it. Not many people are supporting the full-blown one, which is what I'm going to do. It's what we want. Probably not any support because of the whole fact where everyone hates me because I've been taking so much land. But, you know, it is what it is. I think Austria likes me, right? Not a lot. You know, fine. Ooh, Russia would ally me. Stop improving relationships. Come back. Come back. Offer alliance. Bam. Okay, that just made me very happy. Having Muscovy, this insane nation, be my ally is fantastic. And we are going to have very little overlap in land we want. Because he does want to eat up a bunch of Lithuania. But none of our mission treaties, I'm pretty sure, take us that far over there, right? It's old Germany. Everything we need. The farthest out we need is there. That I can see. Bunch of Poland. That territory. Yeah, so we need out to here, and Russia doesn't want any of that. So, glorious is what this is. Okay, we can build another ability. We can purchase a new ability. So we can get prestige per development. We can gain ship trade power propagation, mercenary discipline, war score against other religions, blockade, impact on siege +1. So what religious war or ship trade power would be good. I'm going to take religious war. And then we'll grab the other one next. Probably should have done it the other way around, but if I was to only get one, I want the war score, because that will be helpful. Yes, we will marry Russia. This is great. We should have, like, similar rivals too, right? Poland, Denmark, Spain. Who are my rivals? Denmark, Poland, and Lithuania. So pretty darn close. These guys will be great long-term allies too. So, and who wants to attack me when I have Russia backing me? No one. No one will. They don't like Denmark, and they probably want some of Sweden's land. Do they want? Yeah, they want a bunch of Sweden's land. So I could probably go to war with Denmark with them. And pull them into the war just through promises, not even through, well, they wouldn't right now. Oh, they're super in debt. They are super in debt. But otherwise, they would do it. If they want low in manpower and they want 3,000 ducats in debt, they would join the war. So what we can do is build up and prep for a conquest of Denmark. Which, again, I know I keep saying we're focusing on the mission tree, which we are. We will be, but I want this trade node. The more and more of this trade node I get, the better we do. That would be good. Okay, let's unpause again. We're at 36% of converting this province. This might force us into debt, which isn't necessarily ideal. But it might, be what happens. We will save a bunch of money once the troops rebuild. But that's going to be a little while too. Yeah, the army is costing us 10 ducats per turn. Oh, what was done? We will not recognize the self-appointed monarch. Prussia must choose between their false crown and their status as an imperial prince. Wow, they straight up said no. Prussia will no longer be part of the Holy Roman Empire. Well, that's disappointing. Or we accept it. So I do have 2 missions that require me to take control of the throne. So I accept that I can't do the entire mission tree, which, frankly, I probably wasn't going to anyway. That's a little disappointing. Unless I can force my way, I don't know if you can force your way back into the HRE as a big nation. Because I think you have to be under 10 territories to just rejoin naturally. But I don't know if I can just take control of it, if that makes sense. I might have to research that. But we can't not take the throne, right? We got to. So, it's unfortunate, but we're out of the Holy Roman Empire. And that gives us a new government form, right? Why am I looking here? So we're a kingdom now. Gives us more diplomats and a bunch of other bonuses, which are monthly autonomy, governing capacity, and national focus cooldown changes, which is all great. What is my brain trying to do? I want this one. We are now a Prussian monarchy, which is a special government form under a monarch which can more be described as an army with a state than a state with an army. Interesting. So we're a military state now, basically. Unrest has -2, monthly war exhaustion -0.02, monthly autonomy change -0.075, absolution +10, monarch military skill +3, governing capacity -50%. Interesting. And the junk of loyalty equilibrium +10. Pretty big hit on the governing capacity, which I find really interesting. Curious. Use 11 out of our capacity, bring it to 130 of 150 and incur penalties. So we're over our governing capacity now, which is interesting. Is there a way to just see that? That's a new thing I haven't played with much. Wonder where I would see. Must be in here somewhere. But I could do something to gain governing capacity, which I might need to do. We lose some crown land, we lose some absolution. Where would that menu be? I mean, I guess we know 150 is our max, and if it would bring us to 183, we know we have 172. So we are over our limit. I just kind of want to know what the penalties to that is. Militarization of our country. So this has to be a special thing around our, what do you call it? Our special government. So I can raise this with 50 military power. Let's just do it to see what happens. And now we have militarization of our country is changed by +0.06 each month due to legitimacy and army tradition. Let's have a month tick by. This isn't specifically going up. Like, really interesting how some of these mechanics are going. In between episodes, I actually might just call this episode here, and I might do a little research into some of how this works, just because I'm kind of curious. I want to utilize it well, especially since I've given up on my dream of completing the mission tree for the sake of becoming Prussia. But it seems like an interesting government form, so I'm excited to see where this goes. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.